Nityanandam, everyone. Welcome to tonight's Power Manifestation session. Let us first start with the Guru Vandanam. Please sit straight. Sit straight. Keep the spine straight. Keep your back straight. All of the inner awakening participants, we are here. Sadashivoham is here. Yes? Great. Please start the Guru Vandanam with me. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasya Dilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Triguna Rahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Everyone, please listen up. See, today you are all going to manifest not just being able to use your third eye, but being able to have access to that of another's. Meaning, see, two types. Everyone, please give your complete listening. Two types of things are there. First, let's say me and one more initiated disciple. Now, both of us are third eye initiated. Okay? So we are experiencing oneness with Swamiji, because of which anything kept in front of us, whatever it is, we can read. We can do remote vision, body scanning, all of that. But through our third eye. But let's say if we are sitting opposite to each other and I am able to get the answer for a question, maybe in the length dimension or the breadth dimension. We have all played with length and breadth, yes? Inner awakening. Let's say, if there is a question that you are trying to answer, I will look through your third eye into the Krishna Sila and tell you the answer for it. Now what happens? It is much easier to do this when the opposite person is initiated also. But if you are going to sit with, say, a non-initiated person, let's say you are sitting in front of a non-initiated person, does not know anything about third eye, you can awaken the person's third eye just through the power of your oneness with Swamiji and of course the new Aushadha that you are using.
What Swamiji is actually doing now, he is actually grinding the fire. Are all the inner awakening participants able to see? If you can't, you can stand up also, no problem. Stand up from where you are, you can actually see Swamiji is grinding fire.
Are we all understanding? See, if a person is not initiated, say all the Sadashivam participants and inner awakening participants, this means world of possibilities. You can go sit with a family member or a friend, read something through that person's third eye, uninitiated. What happens there is that person is going to literally feel like somebody is knocking hard on their third eye and forcibly making them see. Such a person will be able to express powers through the third eye, at least what you are making them do. For example, like third eye reading, or distance vision, or getting answers through the Krishna Sila, or the remote vision. So let me give you a very clear example. Let's say if me and any IA participant, All right, there. So let's say both of us are sitting with each other. You are initiated. You are able to do remote vision with people, yes? So you're able to see if you sit with each other through the power of oneness. You'll be able to scan and say, I think in your house, this is the items available. You are not a person who invests too much in your house, etc., etc. You may start saying everything. But you will really be able to convince somebody else of this power when you're able to make them do it. See, anything that you have, any power that you have, it should be immediately given away. You're never supposed to keep anything just to yourself. The saturation is not going to help us. This is one of the extraordinary Shaktis where you will tell people, sure, I scanned your house. You're able to sort of believe it, whatever. But what if through your third eye, I make you scan a third person's house and that person verifies it? So what happens is, when you are trying to do remote vision through, let's say if I am, listen carefully, if I am going to express the power of remote vision through your third eye, maybe let's say we use a Krishna Sila over there. Sit up straight. All right, now listen. Like if both of us are sitting for power manifestation and let's say you are not initiated. If I am going to look through your third eye and scan somebody else's house and tell it, you being able to see it, that means how? I will also write a description. Listen, ma, don't get confused. Let's say both of us have got a paper with us. That's how you're going to play today. Understand? We have got a third person. Let's say you are sitting in a group of 3. So one person's house you're going to describe. So I am going to use your third eye to see the third person's house in the remote vision, but your description of the house and my description of the house will match on paper without you doing any scanning. So this is more beautifully seen in a person who's not initiated. The real clarity happens when even that person can start seeing. So what is seeing? Your whole life starts with seeing, yes? So having the ability to see consciously with an awakened third eye, that is a gift that starts happening to people when you are expressing the Shakti. Are we all understanding? Now you can apply this to any of the powers. You can apply it for body scanning. For example, if both of us are sitting together and let's say you are not initiated into body scanning, or even if you are initiated, let's give the example that you are initiated. And we have a third person who may be sitting in Antarctica. We both don't know that person. But whatever I scan through your third eye for that person's body, you will also write down the same descriptions over there. Because when I am looking at your third eye, you start seeing the visions that I am seeing. Is Aya understanding? We both don't need to know the person at all. That person is sitting somewhere else. It works across all kinds of distances. Whether they are right in front of you, or whether they are thousands and thousands of miles away, whether you have ever met them before or not. Everyone's understanding? Are you ready to play? Like, let me just give you this example. You can apply this for third eye reading itself. You can apply this for body scanning. You can apply this for remote vision. You can apply this for length, breadth, and even rolling coconut through somebody else. Let's say you all go back home and you're going to be expressing the Shakti and showing, right? You're able to move any object. Now others also would like to try this. How to make that happen? Just by looking at their third eye, making the coconut move, especially on the ground. See, they will know, they will experience that the coconut is moving. Are you understanding? You are the one looking at their third eye. They are just looking at the dot, the Jnananjana on the coconut. But you are looking at their third eye. You are using their third eye to look at the Jnananjana point on the coconut. Understanding now? You are not looking at the coconut. You are looking at their third eye. Very nice way to do it, you should put some kind of a screen just where you are not able to see the coconut, but you are able to see their third eye. So when you are sitting opposite and you just tell them, hey, now you look at the Jnananjana point on the coconut. You just look. I'm going to look at your third eye. You connect. See, basically what happens, you are in oneness with Swamiji. That oneness is so powerful, it just opens up another person's third eye and says, what I have experienced, what I am tasting, you also taste. Can you imagine the degree of oneness then? What it does to you? Directly makes you experience feeling connection like never imagined before. Because then that person will be the testimony of saying, yeah, the coconut is moving, it is rolling. Same thing you can do for breadth, depth, any of the Shaktis. Directly you are causing somebody's reality. So you are not only, sorry? See, understand, making them see through your third eye. The power of your oneness is such, you're not going to say, hey, I am expressing the power. You will be telling people, even you can see what my third eye sees. I am in oneness with Swamiji, so I am seeing. But even you can see. When you express this Shakti, you will see all other things like being able to move an object on the ground. Any object on the ground, etc. becomes far more easy. Understanding? Are we ready to play? So this is going to be a lot of fun. I actually want you to sit in a group of 3 people this time. In a group of 3 people. Of course, Balasans will sit with Balasans. You are going to sit in a group of 3. I should be able to clearly see that it's 3 people. There is enough space over here. Just turn towards each other. Alright? Everyone, please listen. These instructions are for the science of inner awakening. We see that all of you have connected from around the world. Science of inner awakening. Here are the instructions for all of you. Please listen very carefully. It'll be great if you're able to coordinate even on a Zoom chat or while remaining on this call without disconnecting yourself, if you're able to connect with at least 2 other people in your Sangha. That way forming a group of 3. But understand, yes, only for science of IA. Now understand, it is best if you are all science of IA or if they are inner awakening graduates who have been initiated into the third eye. Without getting disconnected from your current call, try to use a different device where you are able to connect with 2 other people. They can be inner awakening graduates who are initiated, or they can be science of IA folks itself, just like you. I'm sure you know many people in the Sangha. Just try. You can even coordinate on a Zoom chat and see who wants to group together. Just make sure you are not getting disconnected. Once you are done, the instructions for everyone is going to be common. Yes, everyone, please listen. Inner awakening, are you ready? Shaktipada is also ready. Alright, now for all the people who have come to Kalpataru, my request is, if you have not attended inner awakening, then first watch how other people are doing. See, these initiations are very intense. Everyone's understanding? Anybody requires translation over there? Sorry? To participants, if this is your first time and you have not done inner awakening, please watch first. Watch, imbibe. I will personally come and speak to you after this, but first watch and imbibe. Those of you who are already done inner awakening, you have come for Kalpataru, you can directly participate And the same applies to the signs of inner awakening people. Now, Balasans, you are ready? You have 3 people who are alive and awake. One more person you need. Who is it? Okay, coming. Listen up, this is the best time to manifest new Shaktis. But you have to be listening, your body has to be listening, and your back has got to be straight. It is after all only 12:30. This is like evening for us. You don't realize it yet? Half day, yeah. This is like when life starts and the party begins. Understand? Huh? Yeah, Brahma Muhurta is coming. So it's like the pre-party time.